inside Putin's secret $1 billion mansion. Will anyone believe me if I say that the president of one of the most powerful countries in the world is only making $112,000 a year? That kind of sounds unbelievable and suspicious, don't you think? In today's video, I, your luxury warrior, will take you on a tour around a $1 billion mansion that may or may not be owned by the president of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. He refused to be associated with the mansion like what he did with other properties that he owns. And I don't want to claim things here without any basis, but all the evidence is clear and prominent. Before we look at one of the most expensive houses that's ever been built, let's first take a look at some of the things and properties he owned that led people to believe that Putin is really the owner of the billion-dollar mansion. Besides owning houses, yachts, airplanes, and jewelry, he was also associated with a private jet. Not just a simple jet, but it has a gold toilet that is priced at $60,000. The Graceful, which is one of his 4 yachts, is said to cost about $1.2 billion, and of course, planes are expensive. But 5 of Putin's 58 airplanes were furnished with $11 million. Another thing that did not escape the public scrutiny is his constant display of his luxury watches, amounting to more or less $700,000. More reason for people to doubt his wealth and annual salary. With all the things he was reported to own, it really is not impossible for him to own the billion-dollar mansion near the coast in the Black Sea that was built in secret. What makes this even more controversial is the notion that it came from inappropriate allocation of government funds. I will first take you around the other houses that he unquestionably owned. Let's start off with his 23,000 acres estate in Lake Valdai. You can fit a lot of amenities with this much space, and yes, Putin can enjoy many activities in this land. There is an indoor cinema, a private church, and a bowling alley on this property. He can even go fishing and boating whenever he wants to. Next is his suburban residence, the Novo Ogaryovo. It was built during the 19th century, and Putin had it redesigned. Most of the president's government activities are done in the Kremlin. It was reported that he spends more time in Novo Ogaryovo. This place has an indoor heated pool, cold plunge pool, sauna, boardrooms, and dining rooms. I mean, I get the man. Who would want to leave this house when you can do your business here? But if you have money to spend, why not build another home that is better than the rest, right? This brings us to his mansion that was dubbed as Putin's Palace. It stands on a 40 acres mountainside. A wrought iron fence surrounds the mansion. Oh, I haven't told you that it has solid gold accents and a solid gold eagle. Fancy or showy? There is an impressive formal garden at the heart of the home. Of course, there is a large fountain, an awning, and a hedgerow, and believe it or not, some of the hedges are heart-shaped. There is always something surprising with powerful and rich people. The courtyard is surrounded by 79 windows, and you can enjoy the view of the garden from here. The whole house is inspired by the vacations mansion during the 18th century with its enormous columns of stone archways and glorious courtyard. There is certainly a grand staircase in this 3-story palace. A Roman-styled entryway will welcome Putin and probably other people who are allowed inside. But of course, have we forgotten that he owns different things? And to make his travel more convenient, There's a helipad, not just one, but 3, personally made for his million-dollar helicopters. Although we're not entirely sure about how the mansion looks inside, it is guaranteed to be grand. Maybe like what we see in the palaces in the movies, or even better. If the design outside is magnificent, then the inside will look as expensive. Even the number of bedrooms are not yet known, but gold must have been everywhere inside and outside the house. But what has been exposed showed us that the ceiling is engraved in gold, and even the bed. With its amount, almost everything you need must be inside. There is an indoor amphitheater, indoor cinema, indoor casino, a pool of course, and a tea house. It also has a private place for the staff and the security. Since it was inspired from the mansions in the 18th century, there is a Rococo room, yes, you guessed it right, has gold decors. It has 2 gigantic chandeliers, a number of hand-painted murals, and valuable crown moldings. This ends our tour around Putin's palace, but maybe you're wondering how the speculation of his ownership started. A whistleblower has revealed how Putin was very hands-on in the design of the estate. To be able to do that, of course, he was personally there most of the time. The assumption is that it came from the money that Putin's close allies donated. The money was originally meant to be used in the Russian hospitals. Yes, they used the money to buy equipment for the rehabilitation of the hospitals, but got a huge discount as they purchased it from more of Putin's buddies. And where else did the excess funds go? Yes, it was used to start the mansion. So that is all your luxury warrior has for you today. Do you think the speculations are true? If so, then Putin wasn't really good at hiding, since there's a lot of things that proved he's able to own this $1 billion palace. Comment your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Prepare to suit up for more of our exciting videos.